Oh, yo. Guys, please, Iridia she. This woman is an exception. This does not change the fact of what I've been talking about, what we've been saying, that you have to get your things together to be able to be a standard of the kind of women that we have now. Don't feel safe, guys, that now I'll settle with a woman that will understand me, even if she has more. Now, tell you, this lady is an exception, and exceptions do not change the reality, which is that this is not probable. It's possible, but it's not likely to happen to you guys. Just put your things in order and then settle with a woman. Because most likely, what tends to happen is that if she has more, and of course excluding this woman right here, if she has more, okay, maybe when things are starting, if you're quiet, anyway, I'll stick with my man. But eventually, she'll start feeling like she deserves more. And they are not wired to take care of men. And I'm not saying, please do not connect what I'm saying to her situation. I'm not saying that. Her situation is an exception. What I'm talking about are things that that usually happen out there. She'll think she deserves more. And sometimes it's not even their fault, because psychologically they will start feeling like they deserve more. She'll start feeling like she deserves more, which in turn will make her start feeling resentful. She'll start seeing you like a burden. The fact that she has to take care of the most important duties of a household, eventually she'll start feeling like you're a burden. And that also goes with the man. Even the man will start feeling it. Which is why it is almost impossible, because most men can't stand it either. Like, most of them can't stand it. Like, if she's got more, then what am I? If I'm going to buy her this dress, this kind of jewelry, and deep down I know that she can afford it, and she can even buy something better than this, so it kind of also kills the man's self-esteem. In most cases, it doesn't work. Well, still, if you've watched most of my previous videos, I've talked about this. And statistics show that such setups do not work. They do not work. And my message to the men out there is going to be the same. Have your life in order. Be in a position where you know that you can take care of her and the children. Like, a woman's money is her money. A man's money is the family's money. Everybody's money. And that's what a man is called to do. As some comments were saying here, there are some comments here, like the post here is like, what lesson have you learned from her? And then people started replying, commenting. That once you have money and a man is treating you well, spoil that man too. Well, yeah, she can spoil you for a while, but after some time she's gonna get irritated. Yeah. And then this man commented and said almost 98% of the comments are talking about how good the man has been and therefore must be appreciated. Very few recognize the good behavior of this woman, which makes her husband treat her well. Okay. I have learned that a loving husband is everything, submitting, even when I make more than him, because he's supporting and respectful. So if he's making more, that is when he's disrespectful. Or so it is only when, so if you are making more than your man, ladies, when you are making more than your man, and then he's disrespectful, you chase him away, right? Like, that's the token you've heard, men. When your woman is making more than you, and then you are respectful, and you do not cheat, and you take good care of her, and I don't know what that means. Take good care of her. Maybe you are protecting her. I don't know, because taking good care of her is financial. So if she's having more, then she's probably taking care of herself. But if he's supportive and takes good care of you, then I'm going to submit, even though I'm making more. Well, it works for them. That does not mean it's going to work for you. Remember that. And you develop a man who takes care of you in all aspects of life. In all aspects. What do you mean in this case? In all aspects. Well, not the financial aspect, right? Because in that aspect, she can take care of herself. When you have a good husband that respects, loves, and supports you in your endeavors, you will submit, respect, and be obedient to him, and forever be his promise, the 31 woman. Well, that's what they say. That is what they say, and almost 90% of the comments are saying the same thing. But believe you me, men, you can be a loving and supportive husband, and supporting her in her dreams so that she becomes successful. But the reality is this. If I recommend about Dave, the reality is that once she gets successful, of course she'll recognize you as a man who was by her side by the time she was pursuing her dreams. You supported her. But eventually, she is not wired to take care of you because you are the man. So tables are going to turn soon. So don't be safe. Don't feel safe. A man who loves you will always want you to win, even more than him. Not these jealous ones around who are so evil and never want to see you doing good. I don't know why this thing, and I think it will take a lot of time to be explained, and how we are going to make both men and women understand this. Like, we are always talking about this. Even the Bible says it, that a man and a woman will leave their parents' homes and they will come and create their own home. The man is the leader, provider, protector. So it's like when you turn this, it's vice versa. It kind of conflicts with the way things are supposed to be, and the order is not there. So it's like you are now imposing and calling men jealous for feeling less when you are making more, because that's just natural. If you are making more than him, he's never going to be at peace, and it's not even his fault. That's the way he's wired. That's the way a man is wired. A man naturally wants to have more than his woman, so that he can be able to take care of her, because that's what it takes. You can't have less than your woman and still be able to take care of her. Then what's the point, guys? I don't know how this whole thing is going to be broken down so that people understand this. Men are not selfish. The fact that they want to have more does not mean that they are selfish and that they are jealous of their women. A man has to have more for him to be able to provide and protect his woman. He must have more financially to be able to provide for his woman. He must be physically capable than his woman to be able to do what? Protect her from harm. Now, if this is vice versa, if the man doesn't have these things, a woman has them, it becomes difficult for the man to feel relevant, because it's like men feed off that ego of wanting to be relevant. If he does not feel relevant, he does not feel like a man. So now, are we going to call him jealous and not supportive for that? I wish. Like, here's the truth, guys. In as much as we have these comments say, no, spoil your man when he's supportive and A, B, C, D. The truth is this. This is why I'm saying this woman is an exception. But the truth is that 9 out of 10, when a woman has more than her man, she is less likely to respect him. This is why, since the dawn of time, women are used to dating up, only up. Like, if she's got this amount of status If she's got this much status, she'll be dating or get married to a man that has more than her, or maybe the same as her. Why? Because that's the way the hierarchy has been made. Naturally, a woman is made to be able to look up to someone, not down to a man. That's not going to work. So eventually, she's not going to respect you, and you'll feel bad. Like if we take it literal, we would say, okay, the man is the leader of the household. Even if he's making less, he is the leader. Now, how many women in this generation are going to have that much status? And whenever anything comes through like salaries, she gets the salary. How many women are going to take that whole bunch and give it to their husband? So, Vane, don't let this motivate you and think that your well-doing girlfriend, your well-doing woman, and when I say well-doing, a woman that is doing better than you financially, that this is going to last. This is going to work for you. These people are an exception from reality. Don't think this is the reality. Of course, I'm not saying this is working. And you can see by the time they've been together, we can see that it's working for them. That does not mean that it's going to work for you. Yeah, daddy. Just work hard and be the provider of that household. For now, kapelera pepeni. Don't forget to comment, tell me your thoughts, and of course, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.